Hi, I am Neelam Yadav. I have completed my MTech and I'm pursuing PhD. I am a research scholar at Manavachna International Institute of Research and Studies. My research topic is about robotic process automation, and the topic is machine learning based intelligent result compilation RPA board for higher education institutions. Educators are essential for societal progress, and well-educated students are pivotal for a promising future. Higher education faces many challenges like budget constraints, limited time, and a shortage of trained professionals, leading to a faculty to a stress. Emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain can provide solutions along with robotic process automation bots, and this provides a notable advanced features of RPA. These are all AI subfields, and this research is about automating a repetitive tasks, thereby freeing teachers to focus on more essential responsibilities. RPA boards automate various educational processes, including examination, admissions, mark subdation, student record management, result compilation, human resources, and many more. This research examines robotic automation in higher education institutions, selecting and prioritizing RPA tasks through a survey involving subject matter experts from different higher education institutions, including professors and RPA experts. The research aims to develop a virtual software bot for automating result compilation post-examination. This research uses XPath, Whisper, and the web automation program Selenium Web in Python. The bot automates this process. The machine learning library Whisper addresses the reCAPTCHA problem. This automated bot generates a CSV file in specific format, completing the task 58 times faster than human beings and saving 43 man hours by compiling results for 653 students in 45 minutes. RPA is experiencing a rapid growth due to Industry 4.0, gaining increasing organizational attention in recent years. RPA automates routine, rule-based processes, offering businesses unparalleled agility, efficiency, and adaptability. It provides virtual bots that mimic human interactions within digital systems, significantly impacting workforce dynamics by freeing human resources for strategic tasks while bots handle routine duties. RPA can automate tasks on platforms like Power Automate, Pega, WorkFusion, and UiPath. These are all a tool available to implement RPA applications. RPA boards, which includes cognitive and AI capabilities, are categorized into attended and unattended boards. Despite its popularity in sectors such as manufacturing, healthcare, finance, RPA adoption in higher education is less documented. So this research explores RPA for researchers are exploring RPA for administration efficiency, student support, academic operations. So this paper is structured as follows. So first, the problem statement and the most pertinent literary contributions are discussed in section 1, that is the literature review. The further methods to solve the provided problem and obtain the desired result outcomes are introduced in section 2. A portion of the results are displayed in section 3, and section 4 offers a critical analysis and recommendations for future work. Literature review and research gaps. RPA is a software solution that enables the creation of software bots that communicate with different underlying systems to mimic human-computer interaction. RPA is beneficial for a wide range of domains, including security, monitoring, control, marketing, human resources, technical operations, customer care, healthcare, and administration. The increasing significance of business process automation industry has led to a rise in the use of RPA in the education sector as well. Henry proposes a theoretical model for implementing digital transformations in higher education institutions through the use of business process management and RPA. Educators are now realizing that RPA can increase operational efficiency in higher education institutions by streamlining their administrative procedures. Educational institutions can lower manual workloads and more efficiently deploy resources to enhance student success by implementing RPA technology. The RPA boards interact with students during the online teaching and learning process, thereby improving AI and autonomous system. RPA boards are also taught to deliver lectures to assist teachers in their lesson delivery. An innovative question paper generator is developed using RPA technology using UiPath to streamline the process of creating question papers for student assessment. RPA boards can be integrated with the online learning management system to minimize the students' effort in managing their learning materials. RPA boards are also used in assessing the low performance and monitoring the programming skills of students. AI has the potential to automate a broader range of administrative duties, freeing up staff time for more strategic responsibilities like financial management, human resources, placements, and compliance reporting. As the prevalence of RPA grows, finding appropriate candidate processes for automation in our organization is a consistent challenge for automation. And it same applies for higher education institutions, because in the higher education institutions, the higher it comprises universities, colleges, and other academic institutions, and they have numerous processes and tasks as discussed in table 1. Any higher education institutions can have examination and grading, attendance tracking, course planning, lesson plan creation, identify the student process gap, admission process, and placement processes. To confirm the smooth functioning of educational institutions, so our decision support tool in this research is utilized to assess each HEI process in order to determine which process or sub-process is most suitable for RPA. This aids in selecting and prioritizing the candidate processes for RPA implementation. Following assessment, the examination and grading processes result compilation sub-process is selected for automation. The result compilation process is like if we talk about examination grading, so there can be many tasks in a process like automation grading, automatic grading, test creation, answer sheet scanning, result compilation, and result reporting. Therefore, the goal of this research is to create an RPA board for higher education institutions, result aggregation, so that exam administrators may better evaluate students' performance within a given semester. Now let's discuss about the problem. What is the problem? Result declaration is obviously it's a crucial aspect of university operations. A crucial component of result declaration is result compilation, which entails transferring values from one spreadsheet to other multiple online platforms. It can be the responsibility of exam administrators or controllers of certain department in higher education institutions to prepare and record the result in their own spreadsheet and ERP system. The student's individual result is uploaded as a PDF document on the university's web portal. These PDF documents on web portal offers a secure, consistent, and accessible and convenient method for disseminating academic information. Let's discuss more about the problem. Generally, any exam administrator or any department having the following, as shown is the figure, the following spreadsheets containing student records and containing the student records like this. Like they maintain a student admission number, their roll number, their name, and their signature. Signature means here we are discussing about the date of birth. So they maintain this particular Excel sheet wherein we have the records of the student, in which it includes the student phone number, student admission number, and their name. Now, after getting this Excel sheet prepared, the next thing is to put this information on an online portal, as shown in this figure. Look at this. This is the figure wherein this the web portal looks like this. If you see here, so what we have to do, we have to pick this roll number here and put it here. This is the manual task that I am discussing here. And now we have to paste the date of birth here, and then we have to click this reCAPTCHA option here, and then click on the button. This is the PDF. This is the resultant PDF that is being uploaded on the website. Here it has the sessional marks of the students. If you can see here, look at this. This is the name of the student, roll number, and this is the semester-wise result of the student, like the name of the semester, total subjects are there, result status, whether it is clear pass or not, date of declaration, And these are the semester results. Like in first semester, these are the codes like operating system, web technology, design and analysis of algorithms, cyber security. And in the second semester, we have DBMS, computer network. So this is how a PDF is being, given to the student. But when we talk about our now let's first discuss about the reCAPTCHA option. To obtain the result as a PDF, the student must input their roll number, date of birth, and do the CAPTCHA verification on the web portal, as we have already discussed. The roll number and date of birth must be copied from an Excel file and pasted in the appropriate text boxes. A student must complete the CAPTCHA verification after making these entries in order to receive the PDF. A reCAPTCHA provides a test or puzzle on the screen so that a human can easily solve it. The reCAPTCHA tests are in the form of an image, audio file, or a simple question that requires a response. The user is not allowed to access the website or service if it is determined that the response is automated. As we are, going to develop an automated bot, so the reCAPTCHA problem has to be solved. So it is very difficult for a bot to solve the image reCAPTCHA. So to solve this problem, there is I have used the audio file reCAPTCHA technique as discussed in figure 2b. Discussed here, this is the AKTU website wherein when you put the roll number and the date of birth, so it comes here the option as a reCAPTCHA problem. So what we have to do, what is the board doing here? That when you press the play button to listen, so the board will play it, and you as a human you have to hear. As a bot you have to hear what it is saying. Whatever it is said, we have to enter in this text field that is there. Notification will remain, and then download it and then verify it. So this is how we are solving this reCAPTCHA problem. Now as we have discussed already, the resulted PDF, which has semester wise result of a student along with the other information, like this. Look at this. We have this. We have already discussed about this thing here, and this process needs to be repeated. So see, if we have many students, like we in our research, I have taken the record of 653 students. So as if the faculty has to repeat the same task, it take time to for a faculty to do it. So this is the problem statement. I want to as a researcher, I have automate these things like this is the manual approach that we are doing. For example, we just open the university portal. We have opened, first of all we have to prepare that Excel sheet. Now after preparing that Excel sheet, we keep on copying the roll number and the date of birth from this Excel sheet, and then paste it on the web portal. So like copy the roll number, paste it on a web portal, copy the date of birth, paste it on the web portal, and then click on the reCAPTCHA button. So the reCAPTCHA button here shows that I am not a robot, and click on the submit button. So when we open the PDF, copy and paste the relevant details of that student in the result analysis Excel file, and this this thing we have to again and again do it. So this is the manual approach that a particular human being is doing, and if in between wherein the reCAPTCHA comes into picture, we have to again solve that problem also. So this is the problem that needs a solution. So what is the proposed method? So we have used RPA, that is robotic process automation. So RPA is the best suited solution for automating the repetitive and time consuming tasks. In this study, an automated RPA bot is developed to automate the task of compiling results during the examination process. The manual approach for result compilation, as we have just discussed, these steps needs to perform repeatedly for each student to access their result in result Excel analysis Excel sheet for further analysis. Now, RP has proven to be quite effective for automating the boring and repetitive tasks. The result compilation board, it consists of 4 primary components, like we have a CSV generator, we have XPath, we have OpenAI Whisper model, and Selenium Web driver. Using the ID and class properties of items which is there on the web portal, like text boxes and pictures, these can be picked up using the Selenium Web driver. The reCAPTCHA problem is fixed using the OpenAI Whisper model, and Selenium and XPath are utilized for web scraping. The bot's output is written as a CSV file by the CSV generator. Following the successful completion of the task, all the entries from PDF to Excel are made automatically without the need for human interaction. And the creation of board consists of the 6 steps. So first step is selecting and prioritizing. Like we have, as we have already discussed, that we have several processes. Like we have examination process, we have placement process, we have research gap identifying process, we have admission process. So how to identify and prioritize, because as RPA is a costly solution, so we have to identify that which process is to be automated and which task has to be prioritized first. So a survey questionnaire is used to select and prioritize specific processes or subtasks for automation. The questionnaire is distributed to subject matter experts in industry and academia. This questionnaire covers a variety of operations of higher education institutions such as examination, placement, admission, attendance tracking, course planning and scheduling, lesson plan construction, and so on. SMEs are highly skilled academicians, professors, associate professors from HEIs and the corporate world. SME response to the survey questionnaire are gathered and evaluated. So let me show you about the questionnaire that we have already shared with the students, sorry, with the academicians. So this is the questionnaire that is being, shared with the all the academicians out there. So we have discussed several questions like which task you want to automate, is it easy, is it manual, is it a crucial business process, what is the lifetime of the process, rule based nature was there or not, what is the maturity of the process, whether the process is standardized, it has standard steps or not, number of exceptions in that particular. So this is how we have created a questionnaire and uh, send it to various subject matter experts across the industry. Like we have shared this questionnaire to on the this is the response that we've got. Then I have shared it on the LinkedIn and through emails. So this is how we have retrieved the responses from the academicians. Like this is a professor in a Forbes institution, and he has given the response. And then there are several professors which are already included. We have posted it on the LinkedIn. So LinkedIn also has several academicians, sorry, several RP experts were there who have given their words of wisdom on the questionnaire. So this is the first step. That's how we have selected and prioritized the process. Then the next in the after assessing those questionnaires, the most important processes were examination and grading, placement and admission process. So in this study, we have taken a subroutine named as result compilation. That was chosen because of their responses. Now, pre-processing, cleaning, and generation of data set. This is the second step. Like if we have to clean all the data, because when we talk about detailed data of a student, so it has so many information like name, phone number, address, parents' phone number, academic information. So the first step is to clear, to pre-process and clean that data set. So created a data, we have created a data set and we have just retrieved the roll number, name, and date of birth. So the data set was gathered for various students from various sessions and stored in an Excel file named as roll_class.csv. Now, using Selenium WebDriver for automation. So third step is to use this Selenium WebDriver. Selenium WebDriver is used for automation in Python script. This driver is used to locate specific elements, like it is used for web scraping. So this driver first open this web portal and then read the roll_class.csv file. The Excel file is repeatedly fetched by the bot and then paste the roll number and signature into the website to obtain the results. WebDriver scripts are used to search for, locate, and specify parts inside a web portal, as well as it includes the text, links, and photos, etc. So basically, Selenium WebDriver is doing what is it is doing? It is scrapping that PDF file. So wherever in that PDF file, it stores the roll number, it stores the the clear pass percentage of the student, it stores the CGPA, and it stores the marks of the student. It scrap those particular elements, pick it up, and the CSV generator is saving it in the Excel file. Now the fourth step is obviously the reCAPTCHA problem. The reCAPTCHA problem is always occur because we are creating an automated board. So the board is continuously doing the same thing. So the reCAPTCHA has to be bypassed. So to bypass this reCAPTCHA, we have used an OpenAI Whisper model. It is an extremely powerful speech recognition system trained on 6,80,000 hours of multilingual and multitask supervised collected data from web. Selenium script locate the audio icon button. Now what it does, this script locate the audio icon button and request for the audio version of the reCAPTCHA. Now the source of the reCAPTCHA audio is identified and downloaded in our system. After that, this audio is then transcribed. I mean, whatever the bot has, provided as an audio. So it is being downloaded on the system, and then this particular Selenium is, this particular model of OpenAI Whisper model, it transcribed that particular model. Whisper returns the text transcription of the reCAPTCHA solution. So Selenium autofill the text version and source the audio reCAPTCHA as depicted in figure 5. So the test output.csv, let's discuss about it. So this is our, this is the result of those compiled things. We have, the bot is already retrieved the name of the student, the roll number of the student, the SGPA of the students, the status of the students, total marks stored, and marks in first semester, third semester. This is how it is picking up. Look at this. So it retrieves the data, and after they're retrieving such kind of data, it is a great help to all the teachers out there who are doing this task repeatedly manually, and there could be a chance of mistake in these cases. So the XPath, after bypassing the reCAPTCHA, the bot retrieves the PDF. Selenium WebDriver again extracted the PDF file using XPath. It is the Python library for web scraping. So XPath is a very powerful tool set for traversing that document object model, because any web portal or any web page, it has HTML and the DOM model. So this bot is actually extracting the information like name of the student as discussed in the PDF in the Excel file, name of the student, roll number, SGPA, status, total marks, internal and external marks. And then we have a CSV generator. So a two CSV method of the data frame is called, and we have this bot is created the test output.csv file. So the code, if we talk about the code, we have the code here for all these things. Like we have a Python file here which does all these things, like we are transcribing it, right? We are requested for the audio version of that particular thing, and we have used this XPath query here. So, and we are using the Selenium WebDriver. So this is a Python script for this bot. After post captcha, what we have to do, this is the portal that we are passing it, how to handle it, how to find elements. So this is the whole code for writing this particular bot's element. So these are the 5 steps. So bot's approach to solve the reCAPTCHA. Now, so what it is doing, it is just after clicking on the submit button, the reCAPTCHA option opens there. We have to click on the audio button, then click on play listen. There we have to enter what have you here in that text box and press the play button. So this all would be handled by the bot, and moreover, this technique is solved by the Whisper AI model. So the result compilation bot is prepared to take over the repetitive chorus, freeing up the administrator officers and the other faculty members to work on the other cognitive duties. The performance of a bot implementation to compile results is discussed in this paper. The results of the student in a PDF copy from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam University is used as the sample input in this study. This result compilation task is automated by using Python scripts. This task has been perfectly automated by the RPA bot, as it is highly repetitive, voluminous, and manual, time-consuming, structured, and rule-based task. So all entries from PDF to Excel is done automatically without human intervention. So the CSV file generated by the result compilation bot, as we have already shown, so it retrieves, the CGPA, the SGPA, the subject code, the internal and external, like this, like internal marks, RCA, 301 internal. It means this is the internal marks of that subject, and this is the external marks that a student has already scored. So we have filled all the information. So this is the code, and this is the result and discussion. So these are the results. It's a copy of that thing here. And this is how a human user uses only these second, whereas a result compilation code uses 45 minutes to complete this task. So we have 653 records with incorrect detail of birth resulting in anomalies, which is approximately 1.07. The exceptional anomalies are recorded in a different CSV file, that is left std.csv. Following the successful completion of the task or processes, all entries from PDF to Excel are made automatically without the need for human intervention. Because this automation platforms have less support for AI and ML technologies. Now, how I can compare it with other researches? So earlier research, it is already, it can easily be done by using the UiPath automation anywhere tools. So earlier research utilized automation tools like UiPath automation anywhere to automate the operations. However, this study manually constructed a Python script which further utilizing Selenium WebDriver XPath Whisper model to automate this task. Because these automation platforms have less support for AI and ML integrated technology. Furthermore, it is extremely tough to accommodate changes to their automotive tools. So this is a demo wherein the boat is, my boat is working. So it automatically does all the tasks. Look at this, it is storing all the Excel files after putting the roll number and removing that CAPTCHA, handling that CAPTCHA options also whenever it gets the CAPTCHA problem. So this is the demo for the that RPA bot. Thank you.